Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Namaste Finland. My name is Saurav and you know that I am in Finland and I am sharing my daily life and bureaucracy about how life is in Finland, how life is in Europe overall. But today's video is a bit different. That is, my friends and colleagues have asked me for tips and tricks, whatever you say, that how did I did a transition from an academic field, from doing PhD and then going to a postdoc, and finally I landed up to an industrial organization in a company. So yes, the video is divided basically into two parts. In the first part, I will be sharing my personal experiences, my challenges about transitioning from academics to industrial organization, about what skill sets you need, what challenges did I face, and how long it took me to get a job to transition from lab, that is in an academic lab, to an industrial lab or industrial organization. That will be in my first part of the video. Then my second part of the video will be about sharing my tips and tricks for friends and for colleagues, how to design your CV, for example, how to develop those skill set, how to make up your mind for giving interviews in industrial jobs or in company. That is very different from what you do while you give a job interview for an assistant professor or an academic field. So that will be in my second part of the video, about all the tips, tricks and all the suggestion which I will share to my friends. So let's start from the first part of the video. So I did my PhD from South Korea in the year 2019, and upon finishing my PhD, which was mainly focused upon catalysis, that is, I am a chemist and I did my PhD on different kind of catalysis for applications such as fuel cells, hydrogen production, pyrolysis and etc. I had a question in my mind that now should I go for postdoc or not? Then I thought that I did my PhD, I've completed it when I was 26 years age, and I thought I still have, let's say, 3 to 4 years before touching 30. That is, I had a goal that until 30 I have to get settled down. So I thought, okay, let me give some time to myself. Let's not rush to any decision. And I went for a postdoc. I went for a postdoc at Tel Aviv University, Israel. I went from South Korea to Israel, and I spent nearly almost 4 years, or few months less than 4 years. I did a lot of research as a postdoc in variety of field and published lot of papers. Yes, I had good papers starting from my PhD journey until my postdoc journey. I had 20 research articles with an impact factor of about, on an average, 25 to 28. 25, 28, yeah. But still, there was something missing. Like there was some drive which was missing inside me. That is, this was the trigger point in my decision that should I do another postdoc or should I now move on to an industrial organization. So yes, this was the trigger point in me. That is, I wanted to, like, although after publishing so many papers, I realized that what is the practical application of this. Basically what you do in academia is you choose a topic, you do a lot of research, you get data and you write a paper, you publish, and many a times you forget. This was not making me content and happy. That is, this culture of either you publish or perish was not motivating me at all. So that's why I thought that I have to do something which makes the research which I did a practical realization. And a practical realization of the research which we do can only take place in an industrial organization or in a company. So that's why I decided to switch my career from an academic to an industry. Now the next question comes, that what challenges did I face? How was it very easy to just give interviews and get placed in a company, or was it time taking? So my answer is, I did face challenges, because when because until now, like until 2023, I was my frame of mind was completely of an academician. My CV was completely of an academician, of a PhD, or as a postdoc. But when I was starting to apply for company, that was not helping. I was getting rejected. I was not even getting shortlisted. So that made me ponder. That made me think that what's wrong, what's wrong in this? Why am I now getting shortlisted? Then I went through my CV. I designed it. I redesigned it, in fact, and then I read and my mental state of mind. That is, when I was giving interviews for industrial jobs, I was still highlighting about my achievements from an academician perspective. That I have these many papers, I have these many time spent in lab. I did that. Those I did publish in high impact journals and all those things. But I thought I gave a great interview, but still I was not getting shortlisted. So that's the second challenge. That is your perspective of giving an interview, your frame of mind. So these are the two major challenges which I was facing. Now comes last thing. After spending almost, like, I got my first job in India as in a company in India, where I really enjoyed a lot, because although it was challenging, but I really enjoyed working there, because the culture and the working culture was great, and it was fast paced. It was not research paper oriented. Whatever I learned, I was realizing I was doing it for practical purpose for the society. So yeah, that was my first job. I landed in 2023, and I did spend there almost 11 months, or almost a year. And after that I switched again and I came to Finland. So this is my second job as a as after transitioning from academia and working in the industrial organization or company. So yeah, that was about my journey so far, and about the transition, about the decision making, about the trigger points of changing my career path. And I think most of the people do face this kind of situation, and I hope this video helps you and makes you feel comfortable that if you are also having similar kind of mindset, then you are not thinking anything wrong. It's completely normal. You should listen to your heart. You should think what you really want to do, and definitely you will make a perfect decision. So guys, stick around for my second part of the video, which will be more into about giving suggestion about how to face job interviews, how to make up your mind, how to design your CV for industrial jobs, for industrial organization. If you are from an academic background, that is, you did masters, you did PhD, you did postdoc in a research field in a university, and now you're looking forward to change your career. So stick around for this, and see you in my next part of my video. Thank you.